What's going on? Big A, the Mank Geek, coming at you with another video. It's Wednesday, so as always, it's time for my pull list. Went into the comic book store this morning, empty because I got there pretty early, like 10:30. No, yeah, it was around 10:30, and like went in, got my comics, and as I was paying for my comics, they started playing the theme song to the 90s Spider-Man cartoon, and it was a completely clean version. Like it wasn't ripped from the show itself that has all like the sound effects and explosions and lasers. It was literally 100% clean, and I don't think I've ever heard a 100% clean version of that theme song before. So I was paying for my music, paying for my comics, and I was listening to the music, and I was like, it's 100% clean. This is like a first, and also it was cool to pay for comics while hearing that song go on in the background. Although it kind of did remind me afterwards of what's been going on with Stan Lee, but that's a different story entirely. But yeah, anyway, let's get right into what I got this week. So first up, don't know if you can see that there, Domino. This is a weird comic, man, because on the front, it's the first issue, and it says fabulous first issue. And I'm like, what is this? America's Next Top Model? Like, why is it a fabulous first issue? It's just be a first issue or a fantastic first issue. But fabulous is just like, I'm like, what? But anyway, yeah, it starts off, you know what? It starts off pretty well. There'd be some like editing choices I'd make in this, there's some dialogue which I think is highly unnecessary. But it actually does start off quite fun. I'm not even gonna lie there, it does start off pretty well. It's just that in the middle, well actually there's 2 points in the kind of like the main like mission that they're on. There's one point where she's like, oh, I've got mud down my cleavage, but she has no cleavage to speak of because it's entirely covered by her costume. So I don't know how you can get mud down your cleavage unless it went down her back and then down her neck and then around to the boob. Who knows? But I have no idea because she's face down in mud. So who knows about that one? And also there's a part where someone literally says, and I'm not kidding, look out, sassy pants. And I'm just kind of like, what? Why? What was the need in that? So yeah, it starts off pretty well, and then in the middle, it turns into an episode of the Gilmore Girls or something, like with a surprise kind of birthday party for Domino. And then towards the end, it gets good again. So I'm kind of like in two minds about this whole thing and like what it is and why it exists. But it's not a complete car crash, I guess. It's just the middle's just kind of like the ironic pseudo comic territory. So I don't know. I've got a feeling some people are gonna hate it. Some people are gonna be like, eh, and then there's gonna be those people who go, "It's the most amazing thing ever," when it wasn't. Sideways, haven't had a chance to read this yet. Yeah, I've liked the kind of first two, so I hope, like, yeah, the rest of this is. Ooh, I hope the rest of this is pretty good. New Age of Heroes. I've been buying a few of these New Age of Heroes things. Sideways has been pretty solid so far, I'd say. I'm hoping this one kicks it up another notch, as what was he called? Elzar would say from Futurama. So I'm looking forward to reading that. Got the Immortal Men as well. Yeah, I have no idea as to what to expect. I didn't read like any of the previews of this, so I'm not sure as to what I'm letting myself in for here. But I hope it's something good because this is the one that Jim Lee's on, isn't it? Yeah, I believe so because it does say Lee on the front there. So yeah, hopefully that'll be pretty dope. And then, geez, issue 700 of Captain America, written by the ever-talented Mark Waid. And he's bringing his, let's face it, anti-Trump story. Is this coming to a close? I can't even tell. I believe so. And it's extra thick. It's really thick as well. So hopefully that'll be the end of that, and I'll move on to something else, and he'll return to the present. Because really, like I said, that idea of him going around America on a bike on his Harley Davidson and visiting these small towns where things were happening, although a little cheesy, I kind of dug that idea. Whereas this, I'm just kind of a bit like, I'm just a bit yawn, to be honest. But and finally we got X-Men Red. Now I know the last issue was a bit, you know, but I'm kind of willing to give it another chance, and I want to see as to what Cassandra Nova's up to. But I'm not entirely confident that it's going to kind of meet my expectations or whatnot. So I kind of bought out of just kind of not having that many options really of other things to get. So yeah, in total, I got Domino, Sideways, Immortal Men, Captain America, and X-Men Red. Yeah, also I called this video Domino for Dummies, just because the comic book itself kind of really explains as to who Domino is. So if you don't know anything about her, it is kind of a good introduction in regards to her powers. I would say it definitely is, but I wish there was more death-defying situations for her, so we can see her powers really at work, whereas there's not a lot of that. I'd like them to go crazy with that. That's what I'd like to see from a Domino series anyway. But yeah, let me know as to what you got, whether you liked what I got, disliked what I got, what you got, and whether you liked or disliked what you got as well. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, stick around and watch another video if you want. And as always, catch you on the next one.